你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
There is no shadow of Xiao Zhan on the stage of Like a Dream. He has crushed himself in the fate of the character. Every time I see the red in the theater, I always dream of returning to the Red Sea. Although the two are not the same, but the moment I saw it, there was always an illusion, as if this was the Red Sea. People who support Xiao Zhan are always there. Behind him, there is always warm company. When passing by your side, all that is left is tenderness. It's just that he walked hurriedly on stage, walking forward with the story of patient number 5, taking you and me into a dream together. On December 22nd, Dream Like a Dream officially kicked off at Beijing Poly Theater. This is the first performance in 5 consecutive days. The day before, a special charity event has been held. The invited guests are all industry insiders. The significance of this scene is naturally extraordinary. Since people in the industry are invited, it is also an answer sheet for all the actors on the Night Towns tour. As an epic drama, the meaning of Dream Like a Dream has surpassed the drama itself. The value and transparent humanity it conveys are enough to arouse the audience's thinking. Perhaps the essence of dreaming is to search, to discover the softest part of the heart. When this drama has reached the station in Beijing, there are too many people working hard for it, both in front of the stage and behind the scenes. Xiao Zhan's participation in the drama itself is a very hot topic, with a relatively high traffic. A lot of attention has been aroused earlier. Of course, there are also many doubts. But after the successful conclusion of the performances, there will be sincere compliments from people in the industry. Xiao Zhan has already substituted himself into the role, constantly surpassing himself on the stage of Like a Dream. Especially after the end of the charity session, the repo from industry insiders quickly became another focus of this drama. There are also many people who have found more touching and warmth in sincere words. Especially the encouragement and affirmation of Xiao Zhan always have a very strong attraction. All in all, there is no shadow of Xiao Zhan on the stage of Like a Dream. He has crushed himself in the fate of the character. For example, there is such a sentence in the repo of Cinnamon Uncle Kong. Xiao Zhan used his perspective to show the loneliness and sorrow of patient number 5. At this moment, he is no longer a superstar, no longer a spokesperson for the 3 luxuries. Without the constraints of a professional background, it seems that every cell in the body bursts out its unique power. Obviously, from the perspective of industry insiders, Xiao Zhan's performance on the stage of the drama has been unable to pick out too many problems. He put aside any label imposed on him from the outside. Instead, he entrusted all his emotions to the role of patient number 5. When the audience saw him, they only saw patient number 5 instead of seeing Xiao Zhan. The restraint of not having a professional background is also a compliment. Xiao Zhan is not affected by these external factors. Instead, through the dedication and hard work behind the scenes, I can portray the patient number 5 more accurately. Whether it's a relaxed emotional transformation or tens of thousands of original lines, all have a deep appeal. Perhaps at that moment, the process of dreaming has already become deeper. And in the repo of Wen Hao, there is an expression that is simply magical. Until today, I saw the sweat on his forehead and tearful eyes. Those anger and sorrow that I have never really seen before are by no means a relaxed grasp of familiar judgment, but sympathy with the character while breathing. Crushed yourself into the character's destiny. Sympathize with the character. Perhaps only in this way can we truly express patient number 5. The story experienced at each stage and the state and mood of the moment. At this point, Xiao Zhan, who has the same experience as the character, can calmly resonate. So there is the phrase, he is not playing a role but playing himself. Crushed yourself into the character's destiny, and more of it should be the emotional part. If only acting skills are used to accomplish what the role needs to express, it may be difficult to arouse the emotional resonance of the audience, and cannot bring a deep journey into dreams. But Xiao Zhan is different. He used his own unique way to bring the character to life. It is even more difficult for the audience to escape from this dream. In short, when people in the industry watched the repo after 8 hours of the whole show, even if they didn't walk into the theater, he did not sit in the lotus pond and looked at patient number 5. but he was not far away at this time. It is a kind of emotional collision, which is the interaction with the characters in different spaces. A dream like a dream. Beijing Station, Xiao Zhan once again proved his strength.